Hey guys, my name is Jessica. For those of you who don't know me, I am super excited to be here and I'm super excited for you guys to be here with me. I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for quite some time actually. I contemplated a couple months ago starting a YouTube channel focusing mainly on like makeup and vlogs and things like that, and I just talked myself out of it. I decided that I didn't think that I had enough passion for it, and here recently I have found a new passion for something that is so amazing and so incredible, and something that I just want to shout from the rooftops and I want to tell everybody about, because I know that it can change someone's life the way that it changed mine. So I'm super excited for you to be here, and without further ado, I am going to be talking about Orangetheory Fitness. I have been a member of Orangetheory Fitness for only 8 weeks, guys. Only 8 weeks have I been a member of Orangetheory, and I have a passion for it unlike any other, anything else that I've ever done in my life. So again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica. Started Orangetheory Fitness 8 weeks ago. A little backstory: I was an athlete in high school. I played sports from the time that I was probably 7 or 8 years old until I graduated from high school in 2015. I'm 22 years old, and I am a business assistant. I'm engaged to my middle school sweetheart, and I am really just your average girl. So I'm so excited to talk about Orangetheory, and I'm so excited to explain my passion and explain the things that I've been wanting to shout from the rooftops for 8 weeks. I have been very, very active on my social media about Orangetheory and about why I love it and how much I love it, and I found a lot of people wanted to know more. They were interested, and they wanted me to kind of reach out and make this a public thing. I was an athlete in high school. I played sports from the time that I was, again, probably 7 years old until I graduated. But after I graduated, I kind of plateaued. I never went to the gym. That was almost 4 years ago. So I never went to the gym, and I just kind of stopped. I wasn't in love with the fitness, the health and fitness aspect of it. I was more in love with the sport. I loved playing volleyball and I loved playing basketball, and those were all things that I wanted to do. And so I guess I worked out because of that. So once I graduated, I never really went back. I never went to the gym, and I never made the initiative to do that. So going back to a gym was very scary. I will admit it was very scary. In May of 2018, I met one of my very best friends. Her name is Chelsea, and she lived an active lifestyle, a very active lifestyle. They were always at the gym. Her and her boyfriend were always at the gym. That's all they did. And I remember thinking that they were crazy. I do. I remember thinking that they were crazy to want to go. They were crazy to want to be there and want to lift weights or to work out. And I know now that they weren't crazy. They just had a passion for it. So in January of 2019, I found out from my sweet friend that she was going to be a coach at the new Orangetheory location here where I live. We didn't have an Orangetheory. I'd actually never even heard about it until she started talking about it. So she was so excited, and I was personally so excited for her. Like I said, she was so active, and she lived such a lifestyle that was focused mainly around health and fitness, that I knew it was something that was perfect for her. So I caught myself one day being very interested in what it was, how it worked, what exactly it was. I saw lots of people posting about it, and I became intrigued. I became intrigued by what it was and how it was going to work, and I did reach out to her. I kind of asked her, you know, how do you book a class, or how do you do that? And she was so excited. She begged me to come to a class, and at Orangetheory, your first class is always free, so I thought, why not take advantage of it? So I signed up for my first class at Orangetheory, and my first class was on a Thursday night at 7 o'clock, right after I got off work. I was very anxious, and I was very nervous, and I can't even explain, I guess. I can't even explain the emotions that were going through my head and were going through my body when I walked into that studio. I knew that I hadn't worked out in what was 4 years almost, and so I didn't think it was for me, but I wanted to entertain the idea, and so I took my first class at Orangetheory Fitness, and I loved it. I loved it. Orangetheory Fitness classes are 50 minutes long. fell in love within 15 minutes. I knew the minute that I walked out of that studio that it was something I would be back for. I knew from things that I'd watched and things that I'd read that Orangetheory was very expensive. I knew that. I just graduated from college in December, and again, I'm engaged and I'm planning a wedding and I'm planning on moving out, and I just didn't know that I was going to be able to commit to something and pay the amount of money that they wanted me to. So when I left the studio that day, I wanted to kind of think on it and kind of think about what I wanted out of Orangetheory and what I would get out of it, and if it was worth paying the price that they wanted me to. That Friday, I made the decision to sign up. I signed up for the Elite membership, which is 8 classes a month, so that averages to 2 classes a week, and I just thought to myself, there's no way I will be able to get here more than 2 times a week. There's no way. Like, there's absolutely no way that I will be able to get here more than 2 times a week. Within my first week, I had gone to 5 classes, and I'd signed up for the Premier membership, which is the unlimited membership. There is something inside of me that thanks whatever it was inside of me then that sparked my passion and sparked my love for it, that signed me up for that membership and kept me going. So when I went back for my classes, I couldn't get enough. I could not get enough of Orangetheory, and I was honestly addicted to working out. I wanted to be there every day. I couldn't wait to get there. I was excited to go into the gym. 8 weeks later, I'm still there. I'm so in love with what Orangetheory is and what it has given me in only 8 weeks. So for those of you who know nothing about Orangetheory, I wanted to give you guys kind of a play-by-play of what an Orangetheory class looks like, for you to determine if it's something that you would think you would love or something that you think you would hate. But if I can give any advice to anybody, it is that don't knock it until you try it. Because I was fearful, I was scared, and I'm in love. I'm in love with Orangetheory. I'm in love with it. So Orangetheory is a 5 heart rate interval-based training focusing on the last 3 heart rate zones, which at Orangetheory are your green, your orange, and your red zones. Prior to those, you'll be in your gray zone, which is pretty much like when you're doing nothing, let's be real. And then you, as you start to warm up, you'll get into the blue zone. And then your green is going to be your fat burning zone. Your orange and your red are kind of what they're searching for, kind of behind the Orangetheory. So you wear a heart rate monitor. They have heart rate monitors for your arms as well as for your core, which you wear right under your chest. And those keep track of kind of what you're doing the entire class. Inside the studio, there is a tread block, a water rowing block, and an exercise block, which is focusing on like weights and all of that in the weight room on the floor. So in the studio, they have TVs on the walls, and that keeps track of your heart rate. It shows up on the screen in a little square, and it has your name at the top, and the blocks change colors as your heart rate changes colors. So as you begin to work harder, your heart rate is going to go up and your color is going to change. You are trying to get into the orange zone for 12 or more minutes. At Orangetheory, being in the orange or the red zone for 1 minute gets you 1 splat point. At Orangetheory, that's what they're called. They're called splat points. All it is breaking down to how many minutes you spend in those orange or red zones. They are focusing on you spending 12 or more minutes inside the orange or red zone to get your afterburn. So the afterburn is going to help you burn calories for the next day and a half after your workout. So your goal is to stay in the orange or the red zone for at least 12 minutes so that you can get that afterburn. Again, the class is set up between a tread block, a water rower block, and a weight room block. Depending on the day, there are there's 4 different days at Orangetheory. There is an endurance day, there's a strength day, there is a power day, and there is an ESP day, which includes endurance, strength, and power. The endurance block is going to be longer blocks on the tread, longer blocks on the floor with shorter reps. And then the strength day is going to be lots of hills on the incline, more weight in the weight room with shorter blocks. And the power day is going to be more all outs on the treadmill, so you're going to have more like 30-second spurts versus like 2-minute pushes to kind of give you those powerful movements, as well as powerful movements on the floor. So you do TRX straps and things like that on power days. to get you those powerful movements. Orangetheory is broken down into those 3 classes. At my studio where I live, you do not know what day it is going to be until you show up. I know that at a lot of studios you do know, but at the studio I personally go to, you do not know what the day is going to be until you actually show up. So it's kind of a sweet surprise depending on what day you enjoy and what day you don't enjoy. Again, it is based completely off your heart rate, and the technology that this kind of training uses is incredible, guys. Like, it is incredible. I can't even explain it to you. I think that's why I love Orangetheory so much, because I am so intrigued by the process, and I'm intrigued by how it works, and I think that it works. I have received incredible results in almost just 8 weeks, guys, just 8 weeks. So you do have a coach in the studio at all times. The coach kind of is just there to tell you what to do, how to do it, and to kind of guide you through each block, but it's totally based on you. So on the treadmills, you have a base pace, a push pace, and an all-out pace. Your base pace is what you can maintain for 20 minutes. Your push pace is comfortable but doable, and your all-out pace should be very, very uncomfortable. Those pushes and those all-outs are going to get you into that orange and red zone, and your base pace is kind of going to warm you up. At Orangetheory, you have a walking recovery. Your walking recovery is at a 3 on your speed on the treadmill, and you always run at a 1% incline because that is their flat roads. So when you go into Orangetheory, you get the choice of being a power walker, a jogger, or a runner. Depending on what you are, you have kind of a range of where you should be. So I am normally a jogger. As a jogger, your base pace is normally between 4.5 to 5.5 miles an hour, and then your push pace is going to be 1 mile over your base pace, and your all-out pace is going to be 1 to 2 miles above base pace. So your coach or your trainer will walk you through each of those as you are on the treadmill, as well as on the rower, and as well as on the floor. For each of the movements on the floor, they are projected onto a screen so that you can see what you're doing the entire time. Your trainer will come, she or he will demonstrate each of the movements, and you will have your block and you'll do it and you'll feel fantastic. So I did mention that I am very active on my social media about Orangetheory because I did find such a love and a passion for it, that it was something that I wanted to share with my friends, and I wanted to share with other people around me who might not know about it, like I didn't know about it before my friends started coaching there. So I did post, and many were super interested in kind of what it was and how it worked and how I started my journey. So after I signed up for Orangetheory, I found 3 days a week that worked for me. My main days are Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Saturday night. I try to go 3 days a week. Sometimes I'll throw in a 4th, and sometimes I throw in a 5th, depending on what I can do, because I have found myself feeling better when I go. I just made a big video the other day about non-scale victories, and I think that's the biggest thing that I can tell you about Orangetheory is I have seen so many results outside of the scale that have made me want to work harder and have made me more motivated to show up and to go and to continue my journey. So before I got too far in my journey, I did want to start tracking, and I did want to start letting others follow along with my journey, because I love following other people. Since I've started Orangetheory, I have subscribed to so many channels of people who do exactly what I do. They're everyday people who go to Orangetheory and they love it and they have a passion for it, and that's exactly what I wanted to do for the other people. So I did a big video about non-scale victories, because in my 8 weeks, while I have lost 21.3 pounds, I have seen so many other victories. I have lost 2 pant sizes. I feel better. I feel better about myself. I have more energy. I am excited to work out, which is the biggest thing. I'm excited to go to class. I find myself wanting more when I leave class. I just recently signed up for a 2nd gym membership to where I can go and work out on my own if I'm not able to get into an Orangetheory class. So I'm excited. I'm excited for my journey, and I'm excited for what I've already accomplished. First week after starting Orangetheory, I started Orangetheory on a Thursday, and that Monday I decided I wanted to start meal prepping. So I am on week 8 of meal prep, and it has been going great. That is one of the biggest things that I can also tell you about Orangetheory is Orangetheory will give you the results, but there are other things that you do want to change, and I did want to change the way I was eating, and have a healthy relationship with food, as many say. I didn't want to cut out everything and make my life miserable by eating vegetables for the rest of my life, but I did want to eat better, and I have not only seen results, I have saved money, and it is so convenient to be able to go grab my meal, go to work, eat my meal, and come home and feel good about what I ate. That has been huge for me, finding good snacks, finding good things to keep me away from thinking about the cupcake I could be eating, or things like that, because I feel like it does take away from the satisfaction that I feel from my workout. I have found such a joy and a comfort in knowing that when I walk into an Orangetheory studio, regardless of where it is, I feel welcome. I feel like I deserve to be there just as anybody else does, whether you are at the skill level of working out 7 days a week or you are just now stepping foot in a gym. I feel like Orangetheory gives you the opportunity to be welcomed and be comfortable and feel as though you deserve to be there. I think that's the biggest thing in the world that we live in today, is it is so hard to walk into a gym and feel comfortable around people who do this every single day. Trying to walk in, if you don't know anything about working out or you're not sure what to do, Orangetheory provides you with the personal one-on-one training that you need, where someone is going to tell you what to do. They're going to tell you what your body needs. Also integrating this amazing technology that your body is telling you when you are working too hard or when you're not working hard enough, and letting you know that you're not gonna die. And I think that's the biggest thing, is knowing that you can make it through the class, you can do it, your body is strong enough. I have seen so many non-scale victories, one of them including how much weight I'm lifting in the weight room, or how much faster I'm running on the treadmill than I did when I started 8 weeks ago. It is incredible to see the progress that I've made and the progress that I know you can make. So I'm so excited to track my journey and to share it with you guys. I want to kind of vlog my experience of how I get ready for Orangetheory, how I prepare for Orangetheory, what I eat in a day, how I meal prep, some of my recipes, things like that. And I'm so excited about it. I am so excited. I can't even explain it. I have been inspired, and I have found this joy and this love and this passion for health and fitness and for what it can do for you. And I think it is so important to be relatable, and I am your average girl. I am. I am not a health guru. I am not a size 00. I am just someone who wants to change my life, and I have found this love through Orangetheory, and I have found this love for health, and I have found this love for fitness and what it can do for your life in a short period of time. So I'm super excited for you guys to be on the journey with me, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you felt like you learned a little bit more about Orangetheory and kind of what it is and how it runs and what it has done for me. I would love to do kind of a Q&A of what you want to know about Orangetheory or what you're not sure about for Orangetheory. So I will post my socials in the description below so that you can follow me over on Instagram. That is where I will probably do most of my polls and things like that. But I'm super excited, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below and hit that bell so that you never miss another video of Orangetheory hacks, Orangetheory tips, Orangetheory basically everything, as well as vlogs and health and fitness and meal prepping and kind of everything in between. So I'm super excited for this journey, and I'm super excited for you guys to be here, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.